Breaking news.
Oh, God.
On this
Biden pardons thousands of people
Whoa!
convicted of marijuana possession under federal law. Wow.
As it should be.
Statement
Oh,
they
yeah.
made on Twitter.
As I've
15
said
minutes ago.
before, no one should be in jail for just using or possessing marijuana. Today I'm taking steps to end our failed approach.
Wait.
Allow me to lay them out. Fuck yeah.
What if the
What
first
about
step just said,
selling?
P.S. I'm high as fuck right now?
LOL. High AF, right?
High AF.
Second, I'm calling on governors to pardon simple state marijuana possession offenses.
Yes.
Just as no one should be in federal prison. Look at the likes going up. That's amazing.
Tick, tick, tick,
No
tick,
one
tick.
should be in federal prison solely for possessing marijuana. No one should be in a local jail or state prison for that reason either. Third,
Agreed.
we classify marijuana at the same level as heroin and more serious than fentanyl. It makes no sense. I'm asking Secretary, I don't know how to say that name,
Becerra?
Becerra, and the Attorney General to initiate the process of reviewing how marijuana is scheduled under federal law. I'd also like to note that as federal and state regulations change, we still need important limitations on trafficking, marketing, and underage sales of
Yes.
marijuana. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Sending people to jail for possessing marijuana has upended too many lives for conduct that is legal in many states.
Yes.
That's before you address the clear racial
Yes.
disparities around the prosecution and conviction. Today we begin to right these wrongs. Fuck yeah.
There is a disproportionate amount of African-American men, but African-Americans in jail for minor marijuana possession, while women in Santa Barbara are like having cooking parties with it, like white women and white families.
It's legal in California.
It is legal, and that is true, and there is breaking the law, but again, we're talking about punishment outweighing a crime.
Oh, for sure.
Like there are people still in jail years later, and it was the smallest amount, and now that it's legal, let them out.
Yeah, well, there's people that are in jail and they can like literally look out their bars and see marijuana shops.
Yes. It is a way.
Especially in Phoenix.
It's a very quick and easy way to feed this industrial prison complex.
Yeah. True.
He's totally right in doing that.
Yeah.
It is a class racial issue. It is that thing where now that it's legal, I mean, yeah, it's just a way to feed that prison complex. That is the point.
Well,
I keep coming back to.
it's a stupid fucking law that shouldn't exist. And if you believe in freedom, you should believe in the freedom to explore your own consciousness. And that's what marijuana is.
I think it's very easy to live in your reality, and people in like say Los Angeles get very accused of living in a bubble.
Mm-hmm.
And my whole thing is it's 80% Mexican in LA. It's pronounced a buble. But it's very easy to live if you are a farmer in rural Nebraska and you have these conservative values and you don't live in like an urban area, you don't share the same streets that I do. Of course your values are going to be different, and that's okay. That's what local elections are for. And so I think it's very easy to be pro-life, especially if you're a man, because you're like, this doesn't really affect me, or I'm a 60-year-old,
Right.
like I'm not thinking about this. I think it's very difficult. I think the exercise in living in a society is thinking about other people. And that's what taxes are for. Those go to schools. I pay taxes for schools that my kids might never attend. This is what you sign up for when you live in a society, is maybe considering how to not hurt your neighbor. And so that's why I was so pro-mask, because it's like, this is how you don't hurt someone, when we believe that those were, and I still do, the thing that helps, right? And I think people tend to vote, oh, I want the death penalty. Sure, you don't know the fucking guy dying. It's not your brother
Right.
that's been falsely accused. So I think the less experience you have with people who are less like you, the more likely you're just going to vote for your own self-interest.
That's absolutely true. Yeah, and that's always going to be the case. It's people, they have a limited perspective based on what they've experienced. And if you are in the middle of nowhere, in a rural place, and you have a very religious upbringing, and you think that people in Brooklyn or people in South Central Los Angeles should adhere to your values,
Right.
you know, that's not only is it not realistic, it's not informed.